Hey, y'all.
This Coast to Coast Entertainment Network program is brought to you by Beside Me Bracelets. Our bracelets are handmade for any occasion. Use the promo code Coast to Coast for 15% off. Visit their website at besideme.com. Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry. With 24-hour shopping available, use the code 160920 and show her some love, like she showed us. Reaper Apparel Company, a commitment to live your most authentic way every single day. Visit reaperapparelco.com for more information and a look at all of their apparel offerings. And by Good Day Embroidery, your local source for custom embroidery, screen printing, and more. Log on to gooddayembroidery.com for more information.
Going MVP, MVP. You just say he has three brothers and one's name is Dante.
Yeah, Dante, Dana, and
Dante. I would definitely want to try a spaghetti and meatball Pop-Tart. I mean, who would a TSA office over there? Spider!
I would also be the one that tickles the snail as well. Because think about how easy of a
I don't
job
doubt
that
that.
is. I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I don't either.
Yo, what do y'all want to talk about tonight? Because we have some great stuff to talk about tonight. Welcome to another episode of Kicking It. That's right. Tonight, my normal co-host is not here for the evening, but I've got several of them to join me tonight and talk about, various things from around the world and fun things. So, first off, we have Mr. Big Game James. Mr. Big Game James, how are you doing tonight, my man?
Been a busy day. I'm happy to be here late, but fun to be here.
All right, and then of course, Chris, I like my bacon crispy. Mr. Crispy Bacon, how are you doing tonight, my man?
I am doing good, and today is National Clean Your Desk Day. I did not know that was a thing, but...
Neither did I.
Did you say clean your breath?
Desk.
Oh, desk. Oh, desk.
My desk is clean.
Okay. All right. And then, of course, we have Christy. How are you doing tonight?
Good. I'm just enjoying some root beer I got from McDonald's.
Root beer. Root beer.
Root beer.
Encore, 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 encore. All right. Well, I'm glad everyone is having a good night so far. Fun day. It is almost the end of the week. We're almost here on Friday. For those of you who work, Monday through Friday. Tomorrow's Friday, so it ends up being a great day because we're right there, and it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. But anyway, who's ready for some fun conversations tonight? We get into some fun topics, some fun conversations, discuss some fun stuff from around the world. And look who's actually joining us tonight, too.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, guys?
What's up? I knew something was blinding me, and all of a sudden this guy with the bald head popped in, and I was like, okay, I figured it out.
Well, this is my bald head and not my bare butt.
Anyway, Big B, welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Oh, it's always good to be there. I got a hand growing on my shoulder.
And as you can see, like I said, we do not have Isaiah tonight, so I know, disappointing. I know. So the first thing that I'm going to share, I'm going to bring it up in a minute, but the first thing we're going to talk about, it's interesting because this was legitimately at a toy store, and as I'm walking around, I see this and I'm like, this is a thing? I was like, are you serious? Now, maybe you have seen this before. I have not, and when I saw it, I'm like, this is kind of ridiculous. But I was like, I got to take a picture, share it, because I want to see what people think about this. So I'm going to bring it up, and we have a thing that's called hander pants.
What?
Excuse me.
At a toy store?
Yeah,
What?
it is underpants for your hair.
No.
What?
Tanner, what's going on? Welcome in. What's going on?
Weird.
Yeah, it's called hander pants.
Okay.
Trust me,
Ooh, ready
Big
then?
D. I was just as shocked as you as I'm walking around the store and I'm like looking down. I'm like, why is this in a? I was like, why is this in a toy store? I'm like, what does hander pants have to do with anything? I'm like, really? We have underpants for our hands now.
Weird.
Aren't they called gloves?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
So Tanner's saying, what's up? But he's also saying I would rock the hell out of it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'll start out with you. What is your thoughts on the hander pants?
Who are you asking?
I said Big B.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear. The hander pants. I don't know. I guess I know one person in our group would probably rock those really well. I mean, or maybe two actually.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be two: a guy with long hair and then a guy that's not on right now.
Right.
I don't know. Anything to sell money, I guess. I mean, not for me.
So basically, what Big B's saying is he's saying drive on down to your local toy store and pick up some hander pants. Yep, hander pants.
It kind of
And
sounds like you're
wear
asking
them
a
around
question.
because people
Right.
want you to wear them.
Mhm.
All right. James, what's your
Can we
thoughts?
sponsor them?
What?
We should sponsor them.
Yes, yes.
Oh no.
I can see it now. C2C has a new sponsor. It's called Hander Pants.
Weird.
We all get a pair.
It kind of goes together. All right. James, what's your thoughts on Hander Pants?
It's really disgusting, especially if you don't change them. That's just this is just weird, Yeah, I just don't like this idea. I don't know. It kind of grosses me out. I know they have these dude wipe things, but this is taking it too far.
So that's a no for you, James. Like that's what it sounds like. Is that
No,
that you're immediately saying no way you would not rock these
no, that'd be embarrassing.
to keep your hands warm?
But your fingers are cold. That
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't get what the point is. Because if it's supposed to keep your hands warm, it keeps your hands warm, kind of, because your fingers are sticking out.
Mhm.
It's an expensive pair of gloves.
That's what it
But
is.
Crispy, can you really call them gloves because they don't cover your fingers?
I mean,
You
It's like
can't-
those UFC gloves.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Can you imagine somebody in UFC coming out with hander pants on their hands
No.
and they're like we're gonna
So,
we're-
Ace, I got a question. We got 5 people. Let's take a vote between the Dragon Viper and Isaiah. Which one would buy those first and wear them?
oh Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Mhm.
It's like It's unanimous across the board. It says
without question, we know Isaiah would wear these 100%.
he'll try he will try anything.
Just to see what people would think. He would absolutely 100% do it.
He'd be
We should find out how much
enthusiastic
you
about
are and
these.
send them a pair and have them wear them to work.
You know, I should have looked. I should have looked when I was there, but the toy store's close to us, so I'll be going back at some point. But Christy,
Yeah,
what?
according to Amazon, it says hander pants gloves.
Well, yeah, they're going to call it a glove. I mean,
Yeah.
But they're gonna say gloves, but they're not gloves because they don't cover your fingers.
Yeah.
I don't know how many they sold.
I don't know.
I don't know if they have them in a toy store though. It's a pretty good indication that they're actually selling them.
Right.
Well, and the thing is how do you present that, to be made and be promoted and be packaged and all that stuff that goes through it? I mean,
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you got to think about the sales pitch on this.
well, yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. I couldn't think of the wording, but yeah, the sales pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the company that develops toys, like the CEO and everything, is like, hey, who has some new ideas? And somebody walks in, I've got one. And the guy walks in and goes, how about some underpants for your hands? And the CEO goes, wow, what a brilliant idea. Let's go ahead and roll with it.
Oh dear God.
I
Well,
can't
that or even being the guy. Well, I guess you kind of brought it up, but take like Shark Tank.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Oh my God.
how would that go over with those guys?
Probably wouldn't go well at all.
It'd be a
probably
no.
not well.
No,
I
they
can't
would
even
probably
imagine
think the
them
same-
having the slightest interest in that.
No, they'd probably be like, get out of here.
Definitely.
Yeah. Wouldn't make it.
No, they had, because if somebody brings an idea like this on Shark Tank, I know 100% they probably wouldn't go with it, because they had another lady that came on Shark Tank that had like a bag. It was like a wool bag, and she was
Yeah.
like, I'm bringing this on to show you that this just sits on your dryer, so that way you can take your dryer lint and you can put it in this, and then you can dispose of your dryer lint later. And then and all the sharks were like, so a bag?
Thank you.
And she was like, no, this is not a bag. And they go, no, it's a bag. They go, we're not going to invest in this because you can take a simple bag and just put it on your dryer and empty out.
Mhm.
But the thing is, I mean, they're right. You can take a bag, but you got to think, out of everybody in the world, there is somebody that would buy one and be like, oh, I can put this on my dryer. I don't have to use anything else. This is just made for this. You know?
I made a basket for your clothes. That's a
Laundry.
dirty clothes hamper.
Laundry basket.
Yeah.
No, I get it, but I just don't see something like this going on Shark Tank.
No, I don't either.
I can't see it either. It's just too weird. I think the people on that show would be just too weirded out by this.
I think if we were all
Underpants?
I think if we were all CEOs of a company that somebody brought this up to, I think we'd all just kind of laugh at it. I mean,
We would and say no. We'd laugh. I think we just laugh the individual right out of the room.
Yeah, and you never know though, because like the worst ideas always.
well, that is true too.
They always
Right.
take off, and
They
for
do.
some reason, like we're like, how'd that ever work? And for some reason, it
I
worked.
want to know.
Like
Excuse me.
taking these pants now and having a bunch of holes in your pants, and like barely having any like legs to them, and all of a sudden they go everywhere. And like, well, you're not wearing anything really. So
Yeah.
You're naked.
just ideas like this is interesting. That's why when I saw that, I'm like, I got to share this and talk about this on Kicking It, because I'm like, that is.
That's
I was
too
like,
weird.
that is crazy. Yeah, but that was the hander pants. The good old hander pants.
Hey, are we going to talk food in a little bit, Ace?
Are we going to? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I got something later to bring up.
All right, so this next one, I'm going to show a video to where this guy was supposed to make a court appearance for because he got pulled over for driving with a suspended license, right?
I think I saw this.
So this is a very entertaining video. So he got pulled over, and he's supposed to make a court appearance because he got caught driving with a suspended license.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office. Actually, so just give me 1 second. I'm parking right
They're
now.
zooming them?
Oh my god.
Great.
He in
He's a
trouble.
judge.
You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving,
Oh boy.
and he didn't have a license.
His face.
That is what the charge is, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Is this his attorney talking?
I think so.
That's yeah.
Or his public defender.
Yeah.
The guy's face.
Look at his face.
Hello.
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
Come on, bud.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Have a nice
Mr. Harris, I'll be giving you a call.
day, sir.
Okay.
Court calls the case, People versus Maya Isom.
Okay. So
Oh my god.
He's gonna go in the doctor's office. They're gonna do his blood pressure.
I got a doctor's
Sir,
appointment.
your blood pressure is high.
yeah.
Oh, I just got my driver's license suspended.
And the guy at the end, it's like
I'm thinking,
So-
no, you're screwed.
so Big B, what's your thoughts on the video here?
As
Oh no.
what comedian says it? Is it Ron White? Can't fix stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Ron White. Yeah.
Yeah. That's just yeah, you just can't do that. I mean, you got a court call via Zoom and you're driving. I mean, yeah, don't answer, I guess. So yeah, you just can't fix. There's no explanation. You just can't fix stupid.
Yeah, but I'm saying, imagine what his lawyer's thinking though. Like his lawyer's trying to fight for him.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's the whole thing. I mean, you know, you just made your lawyer look like an idiot. That phone call would have been a good one to listen to when she said, "I'll call you."
And then probably proceeded to rip him a new one.
Well, exactly. You know, I don't even know what to say. That's just what do you do?
That judge was funny. So
And he didn't even try to be like, oh yeah, it's, somebody's here driving for me. You know, I mean, to try to play it off or anything. I mean, he knew he was just busted.
But it's kind of hard to when the steering wheel is right in front of you.
Oh, I guess I mean, I guess I can't tell the steering wheel's right in front of him. I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny though because the judge is like, so the citation was for driving with a suspended license, and yet you're driving. All right. So, James, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, it's the stupidest person of the year award. No other nominees needed. This is it here.
That is true.
Maybe he was trying to be honest, or he was appearing to court no matter what. And I thought he was gonna have like an alibi and just say, "Hey, I don't have it. I was on my way." The fact that he didn't even show up to court, and then the lawyers literally cannot defend that. You cannot defend stupid there. And the funny part I saw was when the judge was talking about it, found out that he was driving and then found out he had a suspended license. The actual bailiff, the sheriff or whomever, actually came up to the stand, and then the camera just panned to the stand, and there's literally nobody there. It's just funny. That's literally where he should be in court. There was another one back in 2020. I was trying to remember what it was, but there was a Zoom situation with the court, and somebody also got caught. Like in this case, like in some type of case, I can't remember, but it was very stupid like this. But this one is far more stupider because literally you're caught doing what you're in court for, literally on camera, and it's just ridiculous.
In front of a judge is the worst part. In front of the judge.
Absolutely.
I was trying to remember that video. I can't remember it from 2020.
I mean, his only alibi that he could have avoided was turn off your camera, I guess, and maybe you had.
Oh.
To the passenger seat and go, this is where I get service.
And then you can't. You would have to prove to the judge that you're a passenger. You could turn. The judge would ask the guy, "Hey, turn your camera to the right so I can see who's driving and make sure you're not driving." So anyway, he would be done no matter what.
Well, the thing is he could have said, he could have turned off the camera. They asked, "Well, why did you?" Pull over. He could have pulled over quick and try to sneak around, and then the judge would be like, "Well, turn on your camera so we can see you're not driving or something." I mean,
until you accidentally hit the horn because somebody.
Well, I just think that the guy's reaction was priceless, though. Like the guy was shocked.
Well, I think the judge's reaction was even better, and then the lawyer is just speechless. I mean,
right? The lawyer, we're just trying to get this thrown out. It's like,
keep trying.
Obviously, that's not going to happen now. So, Christy, what's your thoughts on that?
My first thought is, how big of an idiot is this guy? You just pretty much exposed yourself driving with a suspended license. You just go to your court date via Zoom, and I mean, this judge is like, how dumb is this guy? How dumb is he? The driver's facial expressions just said it all. He knew he was screwed. He just knew it.
This is an Isaiah move.
Yeah.
Did you imagine Isaiah in this situation? He has to zoom in for his court date, and the judge is like, "What are you doing?" It's just this like a couple of people here said, you can't fix stupid.
Yeah,
That's
sometimes
true.
Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just can't fix stupid. All right, crispy bacon.
Yeah, I mean, I think at first he thought, oh, this is just from my understanding, just a court
Mhm.
hearing or whatever. And then when you figured out what it was about, and he's like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble, aren't I?
Yeah, he's in trouble. He's in
Yeah,
big
so I
trouble.
think everything was going to be okay, and then he found that out. He was like, yeah, things aren't looking good for me now.
Oh, absolutely. When I saw this though, I was like, yeah, this video is great because, and that's why I said too bad Isaiah isn't here because I know that this is something that Isaiah would probably do, and this
Oh,
guy
yeah.
Try it. He would try it.
and
He'd
this guy
definitely try
does
it.
get like the Bonehead of the Year award.
Ace, I just thought about it. I'm thinking to myself, what if he had 2 court cases and he mixed them up?
Ooh.
Oh, that's that. There you go. Little plot twist there.
That could
Did
be
he
a
say? Did he say he was pulled into court? I thought he said he was pulled into a doctor's office.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
gotcha,
was.
gotcha.
Which
And his
that
blood
doesn't
pressure's probably
help
high
at
now.
all.
No.
He was probably pulling up to 7-Eleven for all we know.
He could have been getting a slushy.
Probably what?
Slushy or a coffee.
But what would have made this situation even worse, though, would have
Mm-hmm.
been if the guy, like you said, was pulling up to 7-Eleven and he walks out with like a 12-pack of beer and he's getting in the car.
Mm.
He's walking out with like his 12-pack of Michelob or something like that. Goes in the car.
Sir, you're not driving, right? No,
No.
not me.
Oh, I just bought this.
Definitely
Now you
not.
got charged with DUI and suspended license.
Jail time.
Well,
Well,
and the
you
thing
did
is,
that already.
Gonna send you
in
to
that
the
case,
slammer.
and in that case, he probably didn't get carded because he didn't have a valid ID. So the place that sold him the alcohol could have got fined too.
Yep. It could happen.
Right? Yeah.
7-Eleven could be in trouble.
Right? Well, wherever he was, wherever he would have went to. But we know here he said he was going to the doctor's office, so that really didn't. So that one didn't make the situation better.
I'm going to the doctor to get my blood pressure checked.
Right? Yeah.
It was very high.
Yeah.
thanks to you.
Yeah. Something like that.
Get the blood pressure checked.
Get the blood
Something.
pressure checked.
I mean, you gotta come up with something. You gotta be a little bit smarter than that. You can't.
You gotta have come up with one hell of a great excuse to get out of that situation.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. All right, so the next one is another another video, and let's see what y'all think of this one.
Well, it can't be any worse.
We'll find out.
Hold on.
You want me to bring it up?
Oh yeah. So after takeoff, the guy realized that he forgot to strap the guy in. He forgot.
Oh no!
This is where you don't tell me that.
Oh my god.
They're parachuting or
Dude, just
parasailing or something.
Parents, yeah.
going the wrong way.
No, this is something Isaiah would definitely do. Hanging onto a hang glider for dear life.
And honestly, so it's, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really look real, but I mean,
It's real.
Grab a hold of something.
Yeah. Better have that thing in a death grip right there. Don't let go.
well, that could just be.
Don't tell me. That
Yeah.
you just strapped me in.
Okay, go straight down.
And the thing
Did you
is
grab it under her
even,
leg or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh
the
my
thing
god.
is if
Charlie,
even
don't take my hand off this thing.
if the person, you know, like they're getting close to landing, if the person jumps at any time now, I mean, probably a broken leg or something. I mean,
Let's see.
That's good grip right there.
that is good grip.
Probably white knuckled the thing.
And a new set of underwear.
Definitely.
And then he goes on his merry way. I'll just continue to trip over. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
So in the end,
Oh my.
the guy ended up breaking his wrist and something else too. So
Oh my god.
so Big B, why like what's your thoughts while watching this video?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad everything is just a broken wrist and broken whatever else, but I mean, it could have been a lot worse. I mean, it could have been, yeah. It just, I don't know that from the time they found out that the other guy wasn't strapped in, if it was too late to let go, or I mean, would have been better to let go early if you found out than it was to let. I mean, that was how long of a video? 3-minute video.
Yeah, so he was hanging on for at least 3 minutes.
I mean, I don't know how many people can hold that grip for 3 minutes without slipping. And I mean, I know when you're scared and panicking and you get that superhuman strength, you know, some people get, but yeah, I mean, you don't have to worry about me because I'm not doing it. So,
Neither am I.
Well, Big B, do you think you could hold yourself up for that long?
oh no,
no.
no. But again, you're scared and you're got the adrenaline rolling. I mean, some people could do super. You know, we've always heard the superhuman strength of that, but I don't think I could.
You think that there would be a checklist somewhere? You know,
Well,
like
yeah, you would think there would be a third person and be like, okay, we got this, got this, got this. Oh, this ain't buckled. Okay, so we can't take off yet. You know.
Oof.
Yeah, that could have been ugly. That could have been a big lawsuit. We could have saw him in court with the other guy.
Well, I think it.
How did
I
you
think-
break your wrist? I wasn't harnessed properly onto a hang glider.
Yeah, I still think it can be a massive lawsuit there.
Oh yeah, that could have been brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah. James, how about you?
Yeah, it'd be a definite lawsuit coming up here, but I'm trying to figure out like how it all works. You know, you have what, one person to the side, the other person to the other side. Like, how do you know he's not there? And then how do you know that? How do you forget not to strap him on? You know, connected to you. That's just amazing. All I could think of is like someone said, "Do we have one or do we have none?" And the pilot heard none, and he went on his way, and then realized the person's there, and didn't strap him on with it. And man, that's just a horrific thing to go through. But credit to the person to hold on the whole time. You know, we always see in movies these situations like that where they lose grip or they're losing grip or something, and you know, we saw it in real life here.
Well, I do have to agree with Big B on one thing, that he probably had to go get a change of pants.
Yeah. Maybe maybe next time he needs to wear those hand underwear too. I mean,
He's probably not going back again.
Probably
oh no. At least not to that one.
Again. No.
Yeah. Now, I don't know how hang gliding, like, I've seen people do it, but what I mean is I don't know how the whole thing works, so I don't know if the pilot could have turned around and went back the other direction, or if he or if he had to keep going.
Yeah, I think so. In those
Yeah, it has to
cases,
be
you're
it.
just going until you dive down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know
Maybe we'll
either.
send Isaiah and Dragon Viper up there and see what they can figure out.
Well,
Who's likely
Well,
to let go first?
yeah.
though?
So he probably couldn't turn around, which is fine because in my mind I'm thinking if you can, I would have just turned back around because it would have been the shorter route to go. But
Yeah.
I guarantee that guy was doing whatever he could to grab onto anything.
It's like, I'm gonna hold on to this thing for dear life.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He just white knuckled
That
it.
guy will be like, "So you want to go again?" Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Round 2, I don't think so.
Right? Yeah,
The hell
definitely not going back again.
No.
So, Christy, I'm guessing you're feeling the same way about that.
I feel the same way. Yeah, this is no. I don't think I could. I mean, me personally, I would not do hang gliding because it's you never know what might happen.
Mm-hmm.
That situation could happen, or something else could happen.
Bungee jumping.
Exactly.
Yeah, this definitely concerns with bungee jumping too. The cord might break and you might die.
Mm.
Yep. That's why I won't do it.
Skydiving.
And my
said
wife
skydiving.
wants- yes, my wife wants
That's
to
it.
skydive.
Oh,
I don't want to do that.
I don't think I could do it. I'm too terrified. I would be too much of a fraidy cat.
I value life,
Same.
so
Mhm.
I don't. You know.
I wouldn't mind zip lining as long as it's
Nope.
Zip
kind of a
line,
short kind of a short distance, not a real long distance.
I'll do the Vegas one on Fremont.
Yeah, I would do that.
Oh, absolutely.
The only thing I can do is hope and pray nothing bad happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For me, it'd be a weight restriction.
So, Crispy, do you feel Crispy Bacon? Do you feel the same way as everybody else?
Yeah, I do. That's a no for me. I wouldn't do that. Even if I was paying like that, no.
Yeah.
Round
Yeah,
two.
like, hey,
Nope.
nope.
Round
Do I have my
two.
life, do I have my life policy figured out? Hopefully.
Right.
I'll be like, I'll do round 2 when the Vikings and Dallas both win the Super Bowl the same year.
And I'm not a Mavericks fan, so boo.
All right. Yeah.
Sorry, rooting. Sorry. Go Boston Celtics.
Oh my God, that was rough. That video was rough.
Oh God, it was funny though.
I
was cracking up.
Well, it makes me wonder though. Like, I wonder if the guy looks back now and kind of laughs about it.
He probably does. He's like, oh yeah, I remember that time I wasn't strapped onto a hang glider and I gripped onto the thing for dear life.
Yeah, like, can you imagine the guy trying to tell the story to his friends? So there was one time I was hang gliding and they didn't show me, and his friends are like, "Dude, you're full of crap, bro." And he's
Yes,
like,
that's
"No,
what they. Yeah,
no,
like, that didn't happen. That's all over the internet.
It happened.
Yeah.
No, it didn't
Yeah.
happen.
I'm internet famous
check
for what?
Huh?
I'm internet famous for what? Well, for this.
Yeah, your
Now
friend
they come
full
behind you
crap.
like, ah!
I'm serious. I'll send you the video. It happened.
They probably laughed just like a lot of us did just now.
It happened. It's not a lie.
No, it's not a lie.
It is not a lie. Alright. That brings us into one of our fun segments. This one though, we talk about. This one's what they call overrated food, like overrated food or drinks.
Okay.
Gatorade.
So it's whether we feel like we agree with this article when they talk about overrated foods and drinks. So the first one, milkshakes.
Depends on the
milkshake
flavor.
friends with the voice of the yard, and they're like,
It's better than yours.
I haven't had a milkshake in years, so I think it's overrated.
Okay, so
I can't
so
drink a
James
milkshake.
so James is saying yes, milkshakes are overrated. All right. Big B, are milkshakes overrated?
Kind of depends on where they're made at. I think no, I can't say they're overrated. I mean, they're good. Like I said, it all depends on where they're at. I mean, if we're doing like the best milkshakes from such and such place, then maybe. But yeah. Overall, I don't think they're overrated.
All right, Christy.
Well, I can't drink milkshakes anyway because I'm lactose intolerant, but I don't think they're overrated. I really don't. It depends on the flavor.
All right. Crispy bacon.
Depends on not necessarily the flavor, but where they're at. Because I know some places really tout, their milkshakes. I mean, I like milkshakes, and I haven't had one in a while, but I feel like depending on where you go,
Yeah. There's a local place where I live.
It.
Yeah. There's a local place where I live that does some really good different flavored milkshakes. They can do like banana, butterscotch, cherry. Yeah,
Cherry.
place.
Wow.
Cherry. I used to work at a little locally owned burger and fry place, and we used to sell different flavors of milkshakes, including, like I said, cherry, banana, mint, butterscotch.
That might get me back in the game if I have something like that.
Well,
Wow.
people love Dairy Queen though, so people talk about Dairy Queen all the time and their milkshakes and things like that. So
I've had the chocolate milkshakes from Sonic. Those are not bad.
the Frosties from Wendy's.
Oh, Wendy's.
I missed that.
My husband tried the peppermint one that they had during the holidays, but he just said it was overrated.
Yeah,
He didn't like it.
So it sounds like we're like half here to where there's half that say yes, it's overrated, and then the other half that says not so much.
Right.
Cheerwine. That's cherry.
What?
Cola.
Yes.
Cherry Coke and it's like the root beer float sort of, but you're using cherry Coke instead of root beer.
Yeah, it's a Cheerwine float is what they call it. So, Big
That
B.
sounds so good.
Big B.
Well, it's tough because I mean I can see that working with like a cherry flavored ice cream. Yeah, I think a little bit overrated.
So James, it sounds like you were immediately like, "Oh yes," when you saw.
I've
this.
never had anything like that before, and I haven't had a root beer float in years. When there was an A&W in Los Angeles County, I used to get the root beer floats all the time because the root beer is literally from the draft. So that was really, really great. I would do this since I've never had one, but I would also put some I found this vanilla whipped cream vodka, and I kind of whipped cream. Okay, vanilla vodka whipped cream, and I'll put this on top of this easily.
Huh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So explaining what this is. This says that is cherry cola and vanilla ice cream with embellishing it further with whipped cream and a cherry on top.
Boom.
So that
This is a must try.
There you go, James. That's a must try.
it's
There you go. That's a must try. All right. Christy, how about you? Yes?
can't lactose intolerant. I can't because of the vanilla ice cream component. I'd have to take a lactate pill before I eat something like that.
All right. Crispy bacon.
But I give it a try anyway because it's cherry Coke and I like cherry Coke.
Mm-hmm. I'd give it a try. I mean, I feel like most flavors of Coca-Cola are overrated, but I would try it.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't. What's so hard for this though for me is I don't drink soda, so That would be hard
Yeah.
because I don't. Yeah, super tall burgers.
Oh my god.
Big man.
Yeah, very.
I definitely have an
Oh my
opinion
god,
about
that's a
this.
what is that? A supersized Whopper?
Yeah, but what's wrong with super tall burgers? All right, so
It's too much.
Big B, overrated or not?
Oh, a burger's never overrated. I mean, I could do without the big tomato there, so I would go with no tomato. But everything else, yeah, give it to me and let me see how many I can scarf down.
All right, James.
I hate tall burgers. It is stupid. What you could do is literally chop up the lettuce and the salad and the tomato and the avocado and all that, and just make a salad on the side. So yeah, it's stupid because like you get real messy. You can't fit a lot of it into your mouth. You have to cut it up in like 4 different ways.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just unnecessary.
Oh, that hurts because I tell you, I love tall burgers.
And then you have to pay more for it as well.
They do cost a lot.
Yeah. Fancy ass buns. It's just ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
No, I don't want that.
Christy.
That's too much even for me. I would say that's overrated. It's too big even for me to eat. I couldn't eat that much.
That's
And I work in a place where I'm selling a monster burger that has mayonnaise, American cheese.
That's kind of like a $20
I
burger.
cannot eat that either. So I can't eat that.
I would be all over that burger. I would be all over that sucker.
Just can't do it.
Crispy Bacon, whose team are you joining here? You joining the Ace and Big B train and devouring these burgers, or you joining the Crispy James train?
I like burgers in general,
Right.
but I'm not big on tall burgers.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Whatever, Crispy. Just go eat your turkey bacon.
You know why it's missing bacon on this right now?
Well, I mean, I would lighten up on the condiments on that and put couple of strips of maybe like 3 strips of bacon on it.
Yeah,
That would
substitute the cold stuff for the hot stuff.
Exactly. Put in like 3 piping hot strips of like Applewood smoked bacon on
Dang.
this burger, and you would be. I mean, that would be good enough for me.
Even
You're making
bacon
that sound
bits.
really good.
Oh, yeah.
You're
I do
making me
have-
want a tall burger now.
Why do they put cold stuff on hot stuff? Like I was having this debate at work about chicken salads. They have the grilled chicken, right? And they put it on salads and then it gets cold, but some people want like a hot chicken on cold salad. It's just a weird paradox.
It's weird.
It is.
Believe me, I know.
I like it. I'll take my grilled chicken like warm, not overly hot, but
Right.
Yeah.
not cold.
Yeah.
And then you're like, why is my lettuce hot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, it's like we're sorry we cooked it.
This just
Yeah.
looks amazing,
We
though.
unintentionally
This
cooked
looks
it.
amazing. This looks amazing.
No wonder my
So-
lettuce is wilting.
Why is my lettuce fried
So Crispy Bacon, you are the weakest link.
or grilled?
Bye.
I miss that show. Oh, I miss
They
that.
still have it, but yeah, it's not the
Yeah,
same.
this is a different
That's
host, I think.
that burger looks so amazing. I just want to devour
God.
it. Tall cupcakes.
Oh dear God.
Never had one.
No, neither have I.
What kind of cupcakes?
Tall cupcakes.
I've had one.
What's the difference? I mean,
Everything falls off.
Yeah.
It's so
Looks like a mountain.
inconvenient.
It looks like a mountain of frosting on that cupcake.
well, exactly. That's all it is. It looks like frosting. So if you're a frosting person, that's fine. I mean,
It's the same thing as a tall burger. It's inconvenient and it's just there for decoration, but in the end, it's very sloppy.
I would eat a tall burger, a tall cupcake. Those are overrated.
Thank you.
But a tall burger, You can never beat a tall burger.
Give me a blueberry muffin any day without anything on it. I'm good.
Give me like a chocolate cupcake with a nice amount of chocolate frosting, but not like what's shown in the picture. Just like a nice little dollop you can spread on there. Not too much.
Yeah, the fun. So, you ever have and we'll get back to this in a second, but this happened to me because somebody was passing out some muffins at work, and
were they the Muffin Man?
So
does Ace like his muffins buttered?
So, well, this is what threw me off, because when I grab the muffin, like when you see something, like you expect it to be.
Just grab the Muffin Man.
You expect it to be a certain flavor. So when I pick it up, I took a bite. I'm like, okay, that's not what I was expecting. Like it was still good. It was chocolate chip, but from inside the package, it looked like a blueberry.
It's a mystery muffin.
And so,
I just came up with that mystery muffin. You get a little bag, and it's just like whatever's in there is in there.
Yeah, it's a mystery muffin.
Man.
So,
The Muffin Man
so
said.
Big B, tall cupcakes? Yes, no.
No, because I'm not a big. Well, I should say I'm a big frosting guy, but
Daisy, that's not the.
No, because unlike the burger could be messy too, but that cupcake, would be pretty messy. So, no to all that frosting on there. I mean, I would have to be in a mood to have a lot of frosting, but no, I'd say not overrated, but maybe just slightly overrated.
Yeah. James, how about you?
You and me?
Muffin Man?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Muffin Man. All right, we'll come back to James. I think.
Oh, I know. I already said what I said.
Okay.
Yeah, it's overrated. Definitely overrated.
Christy.
Overrated. I couldn't eat a tall cupcake, and I love cupcakes, but not a tall one.
All right. Crispy bacon.
Sure, why not? I mean, it's dessert.
Sure, why not?
It's dessert.
God, he's starting to sound like Dagobah for sure. Why not?
I don't know.
Do you
I
know the
like
muffin?
muffins and I like muffins and I don't see a problem.
Oh,
with it.
that
Club
Oh,
sandwich.
what is that?
Club sandwich. Oh, BLT? No, that's not
That-
BLT.
That's
That
not
is a
BLT.
club.
That is a club
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
it's a
club
club.
sandwich.
That's a club sandwich.
You can find me in the club.
Nobody better knock on a club sandwich,
Oh,
because
God.
those are freaking amazing sandwiches. Clubs are one of my favorite sandwiches to eat. They're so good.
Simple.
Like Ace.
But people say they're overrated because they're talking about how you have to disassemble them.
You don't have to disassemble.
No.
It kind of depends. I mean, to me, that club sandwich right there would be overrated because I see like very little meat. I mean, I see a turkey, I see a little bit of bacon.
What?
To me, you got. If you're gonna make a sandwich, you got to put some meat on there. I mean,
Right.
Big B likes his meat.
Yeah.
We have the meat.
Meat. Yeah.
Um,
Someone just quoted Arby's.
I
So,
miss Arby's.
so
I
James,
had Arby's I think a couple of weeks ago.
Damn it.
are sandwiches like this overrated?
No, it is welcomed, I would say. When you're not trying to go overboard on the meats, when you're trying to feel a little bit healthy, and you're just trying to get your grains in as well. It's a whole complete balanced sandwich. So I really enjoy it. So it's kind of underrated because I don't think anybody thinks about getting it. They usually go for like some other sandwich, but never really this.
Well, it's interesting though, because if I'm looking at a menu and I see a BLT, I'm like, okay, I like BLTs. But then if I look further and I see a club, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going club.
Mm-hmm.
Going club all day long.
Club.
I love BLTs, but clubs are freaking amazing. So it's
Which is pretty much the same thing.
Just a little bit more involved with it.
don't knock on a club. Well, but a club is different though because you add meat to it too. Besides bacon.
Because they cut it in triangles in the 3 layers.
There you go.
But you're actually adding more meat to it than just bacon. A BLT is typically just bacon, lettuce.
Well,
and bacon.
again, the BLT
Yeah, you
is
can do,
good.
like-
It depends on how much bacon you put on there.
Right. With a club, you can do things like ham, turkey,
Yeah,
salami,
absolutely.
that sort of thing.
Absolutely. So Christy, yes.
I would say I agree with James. That the club sandwich is more underrated than overrated.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not a fan of club sandwiches, but I mean, I don't judge anybody who likes them. So, but I would say this is definitely underrated.
All right,
Yeah.
crispy bacon.
For the club sandwich, and yeah, it's underrated.
Well, of course you have to say that. You know why? Because you're crispy bacon. you have to go.
Yeah.
With bacon. You have to go with it. We'll go for our last one, and then we will wrap it up.
Okay.
Oh, flaming hot Cheetos! I got an
Oh my
opinion
God.
about that.
Oh,
All right, so
No.
James has
Oh
an
dear
opinion
God.
about
Oh dear
flaming
God.
hot Cheetos.
Flaming
So
hot Cheetos.
we'll definitely go with this one then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, James, you had an opinion on flaming hot Cheetos, so go ahead.
Yeah, definitely overrated. I've only had one in my life, and it gave me heartburn right away. And I remember in high school, as many high schools as I went to, everybody put nacho cheese on them, and then you would hear about all these kids like having heartburn issues really young, and then needing surgery to clean out their insides and
Oh my God.
intestines and all that, and it all translates to early consumption of this horrible product. I do like Puffs or the regular Cheetos better. Even the little cars back in the day, I really enjoy it as well. But Flamin' Hot, and there's extra Flamin' Hot, and there's another spicy one I could think of. I just can't stand any of them. But everyone else I know loves them. But all of them need their Tums. So overrated.
Dum 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 dum.
James, I 100% agree with you on that. Flaming hot Cheetos are very overrated. They are a very overrated chip. Because my thing is like I don't when I want to eat something, I want to be able to actually like taste it and enjoy it, right? Like I don't want to sit there and have to drink milk and crap the whole time because my mouth is on fire. What's so fun in that? You can't enjoy the flavor.
Yeah.
So I say overrated. Big B, how about you?
Overrated.
Overrated. See, there's 3 of us. Christy.
Extremely overrated. I can't get away from these damn things in the supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
I have to ignore. I have to literally peel my eyes away from these things. It's like I can't look at these. I can't do
They
it.
always have those the most over the other flavors in the
Oh
grocery
yeah,
aisle.
I mean, you see regular Cheetos, regular Lay's potato chips, and then you have the flaming hot variety, and I'm just like this.
They also have the
No.
They also have the jalapeno hot Cheetos.
Right.
That was the one I was trying to think of.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I've
That
seen
are
those, and
awful.
I just can't. No.
Crispy
Severe-
bacon.
Overrated. I had one before. Didn't finish it because it was too spicy for me, but yeah, overrated.
Yeah, it's. So we have a whole panel of people here who say that flaming hot Cheetos are overrated.
And I
Very
like spice, but
overrated.
that's too much.
I like a little heat, but not too much.
100%. All right, cool. Well, I'm glad we're there. I'm glad we all agree. So now we're at that point in the show. We're at the hour mark. So now we get to go ahead and say our final thoughts. Go ahead and wrap up the show. Big B, what final thoughts you have for us?
Well, my final thought will be this. I know we talk a lot about food, and actually, I just found out something interesting about a coworker. I want to get your guys' opinion quick. He likes a peanut butter sandwich with mayo. What do you guys think?
That sounds like an Isaiah move right there.
That sounds like it's Isaiah moving.
That is, but he started talking about it. He started talking, and he's like, the flavor, the taste is so good, and it's just like one of those things where it kind of
don't say blends
my
together.
interest a little bit, but I'm just like scared to try it.
Oh,
So,
God.
but outside that, this show has always been fun, guys.
Yeah, that doesn't even sound good.
It doesn't, but yeah, I don't know.
All right, Mr. Big Game James.
I think I lost my appetite. So Chris and Randy, I'm gonna send the Entertainment Hour script out probably tonight. I just had a lot come up today and trying to figure out what to talk about tomorrow, but we will have a lot to talk about tomorrow. Hopefully Sunday I could be there for On Deck, but it's looking like I'll be late if we do a show. But it was good being back here. I do miss Isaiah and his movie reviews. I did want to hear that.
Yeah.
All right.
So do a couple of our fans. They miss those movie reviews.
And Christy, any final thoughts for you?
No, this was just a fun show, and hopefully we'll be back on Sunday for Between the Ropes, because especially with Clash of the Castle, I think we're definitely gonna have a lot to talk about on that.
All right, Crispy Bacon.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching and tuning in. Great shows coming back, and just stay tuned.
All right, we definitely want to thank everybody for watching. We have some more shows coming up all week long. We do have some more shows that are starting soon, so go ahead and just keep an eye on C2C, and we will see you guys next week for another episode of Kicking It. Have a fantastic evening, and we'll talk to you later.
Night.
Peace.